Hey everyone, it's D for Disgruntled. I'm an LA-based indie artist with aspirations of becoming a composer for movies, shows, and video games. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to do this ever since I was a teenager. Back then, I fell in love with film scores, I studied them, it prompted me to take music theory, music composition, and I ended up composing a lot of my own works as a teenager, many for which I still have the actual recordings. Then 25 years of obstacles, challenges, and personal excuses got in the way of me pursuing a musical career. So jump ahead 25 plus 30 years to 2018, because that's when the road officially began for me. The one thing that sets me apart from a lot of my colleagues and other people trying to start a music career is I'm starting mine later in life. I'm starting mine in my 40s. So I'm going to take you on a journey, my journey, a personal journey of me becoming a composer for movies, shows, and video games. I'm going to document and chronicle every step of the way. Everything from the missteps to the successes, and everything else in between. Since 2018, I've been building a body of work that could establish some credibility for me as a composer, especially since I'm no one at the moment. To establish this credibility, I wanted to prove that I could compose in long form. I could compose music for a complete film or a show or even a game. I specialize in the following genres: horror, sci-fi, and fantasy. I can do drama, but it's not really my favorite thing to do. So if you're hard-pressed for a dramatic composer, you might want to look elsewhere. My concept soundtrack albums are of two types. There's the rescores, where I completely rescore a horror film or a sci-fi from start to finish, as if I had originally been hired to compose the music. And I put all my own material in. I don't use any of the copyrighted material that's there. It's all mine. It's all my original stuff. The other one are self-contained stories and narratives that I create, and then I compose music to go with that story. Other things that I try to do to help broaden my exposure and add to that credibility building is by entering music composing contests. I entered 3 this year, one of which I made the finalists. In addition to all this, I've also branched out to provide original music for YouTubers and their content, as well as some social media marketing videos. So don't worry, it's not going to be all boring journal entry type stuff. I'll also have a bunch of track previews as I finish a track. I'll have progress videos, I'll have behind the scenes videos on how I produce my music, the creative process, stuff like that. I'll have a lot more stuff in addition to the journey videos. Something to look out for on this channel in the future will be a series of interviews that I intend to do with actual professionals. I know a few that I can get started with, and hopefully this will spur more as I go along. But it'll range from music composers, agents, producers, filmmakers, the whole gambit. Because one, it's stuff that I need to learn as I go along, but I think it'll also help everyone else, whether you're new or seasoned. So go to my website and check out my stuff, musicbyd4d.com. And if you like it, well, buy something. Or if you're a potential employer, hire me.